Do you have any phobias?
Yeah, I'm not keen on snakes, but maybe that's a life in politics, I don't know. Hi, I'm Mark Prisk, and I'm the Member of Parliament for Hertford and Stortford.
Now, if you weren't an MP right now, what would you be?
What would I be now? Well, I wouldn't mind being the next Blofeld in the next Bond film. I'm that age now, I think I can just do that. I don't think I can do Bond. I think those days never existed. But in my little world, I think possibly, maybe, that the next Ernst Stavro Blofeld.
You could do both. You could be an MP and a James Bond villain.
Could do. But I need to get the cat. That's the main thing for Blofeld.
How did you first get into politics? What was the trigger moment for you?
James Bond. So we come back to a consistent theme here. Basically, in my teens, I was interested in the Bond books. My parents weren't entirely thrilled, given some of the subject, but actually that then led me on to wondering what the Cold War was about, what Smersh was about, and what politics was. So yeah, James Bond is responsible.
Now, you were Vice Chairman of the Federation of Conservative Students in the 1980s and former Chairman of Cornwall Young Conservatives, so you're a bit into student politics. What's student politics in comparison to Westminster politics?
Oh, I think Westminster politics is the stiletto. Student politics is the sledgehammer. It's not subtle stuff.
Being a minister, how would you describe it? Is it sort of a mixture between the thick of it, yes, Prime Minister, or is it totally professional, nothing like anything?
Oh, I think yes, Minister, even though it's ancient, still has so much truth to it. The way I would liken it, particularly if you're a Minister of State, so you're in that sort of middle range, not quite cabinet, but just beneath, it's like having two high-speed tennis ball machines on the other side, and for most of your day, you're just trying not to get hit.
Is it quite cool having a red government box there?
Yeah, it's quite fun. Actually, my friends, when I got booted out, made me a false one. Again, we're coming back to the Bond theme. They just cheekily put in, you open up the case, and it's got a little plastic gun in a holster and a bottle of gin. So I reckon that's a pretty good ministerial Xbox.
Do you have any hidden talents?
Gosh, they're probably best remain hidden, I suspect. But yeah, I've done a little bit of amateur dramatics, like all politicians. So I'm probably the only Member of Parliament that's actually played Herod in Jesus Christ Superstar.
That is quite a
There's
good
a revelation.
Claim. That is a revelation. What's your favourite karaoke hit?
Ooh, American Pie, Don McLean.
And finally, just sum up for, in just one sentence, what do you hope to achieve as your time as an MP?
It's always a tricky one, this. I think just to be a quiet voice of reason in a fairly increasingly bonkers world, actually.